Oh my God! He admitted!
Former President Donald Trump has finally admitted the truth, that he is broke. He does not have the money to pay his $464 million bond to allow him to appeal the civil fraud conviction. In a new filing on Monday, he called putting up the cash a quote-unquote practical impossibility. Fun. Now, a New York State judge convicted Trump of civil fraud back on February 16th for falsifying business records of his organization for years, in order to make a lot more money. The court ordered Trump to pay $355 million to cover the amount that he had gained due to this fraud. So he committed fraud, and now he's got to pay for his ill-gotten gains. Now, this judgment also includes interest, which then equals more than $464 million. It's a lot. Trump appealed the decision on February 26th, but in order for that appeal to move forward, Trump has to post bond by providing the court with the full amount owed in judgment. After countless hours negotiating with one of the largest insurance companies in the world, obtaining an appeal bond in the full amount is not possible under the circumstances presented, said Trump in his brief. After contacting 30 bond companies, few of them would even consider a bond with anything approaching $464 million, and those that do will not accept hard assets, such as real estate, as collateral, but will only accept cash or cash equivalents, such as marketable securities, according to the same brief. So, I wonder why they want cash, and not just Donald Trump's "trust me, bro," or even, again, his real estate as collateral. Now, wait a minute. Why wouldn't you take real estate as collateral? Well, might have something to do with the fact that the entire case in New York City against Trump had to do with him making up the valuations for his properties, for his real estate. Again, he loses the case where the DA proved that he massively inflated the values of his properties in order to get loans, and then that same person expects an insurance company and these bond companies to then take the same properties that he lied about as collateral for a $464 million loan? Well, you would have to be mental to take that deal. And it looks like these companies were like, no, we know who we're dealing with. We know Donald Trump is not honest. He's not an honest actor. There's no way he's going to be able to make good on that money. All right? So it gets better, though. Trump's brief also complains that the bond companies that could provide him with the money require collateral totaling 120% of the bond, or about $557 million. So it's even worse now for him, which is great. This means that Trump, who has claimed to be worth more than $10 billion in the past, okay, I'm worth so much money. He does not have the available cash to put up as collateral to obtain an insured bond of $464 million or $557 million if he has to put up 120% collateral. Oops. So it looks like that whole "I'm super rich" thing, kind of a lie. I mean, he doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the money. He ain't that rich. So what are his options then? Well, this is actually one of his options. One of his only other options, which is to appeal to the judge and cry poverty in the hopes that the court will take pity on him and either waive or reduce the amount of the bond requirement. And then there's the much more entertaining option, which is a fire sale of his properties, including office towers, golf courses, and resorts. Now, the brief addresses this and says it would inevitably result in massive, irrecoverable losses. And sad day for you. I guess you shouldn't have done massive amounts of financial fraud. I mean, that's the lesson here. F around and find out. That's it. But I love the idea of the fire sale. For example, if I were saying, like, I don't know, someone like Hunter Biden, I'd kind of buy up one of Trump's properties just to troll him, or whoever, insert whatever wealthy enough enemy he has that would actually buy up a property to troll the crap out of him. Liz Cheney, Michael Cohen, take your pick, okay? I don't know how much money I don't know if they can afford it, right? Then again, fire sale, irrevocable losses, or maybe just allow Letitia James to come in and start seizing property, as she will do if he doesn't pay this by March 25th. Look, I don't know what's going to happen, but so far it's not looking good. The court has already rejected all of Trump's previous penalty appeals, so I don't really see them looking at this and saying, no, we'll let this one go. Okay, Trump, you don't have to pay this, but you never know. You never know. But as it looks right now, I don't think anybody's going to show up to bail Trump out of this one.